Spinning around. We are live.
Good morning.
It's the mayor of Magaville, baby.
Get your coffee!
Woo, let's go.
Donald Trump, baby.
Is that Doja Cat?
Okay, so who do you think we get copyright claimed from? Is it Forgiato Blow gonna copyright claim us for playing his song, or do we get copyright claimed by Vanilla Ice first because they're ripping him off?
Dude, first of all, Vanilla Ice would have a lot of gall. He would have brass spinal cord. I forgot we're in the first minute. If Vanilla Ice has the audacity to copyright claim anyone who uses a beat that he jacked from Queen and David Bowie in the first place, then he'll be receiving a strongly worded letter from me. Maybe in the form of a tweet. I might pull an insane clown posse and just randomly say, "Hey, yo, at Vanilla Ice, you a bit."
Fuck
Oh wait,
you.
sorry. Yeah, you punk. I share bank accounts with my mom, Vanilla Ice. You heartless punk.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, they got really creative here with this beat, I tell you.
So if Doja Cat's here, does that mean Forgiato Blow was the dude showing his butthole on her live stream?
I don't think that's Doja Cat, bro. That's that.
Oh, it's not?
It's, here, no, it says it's
That's Amber Rose.
Amber
No,
Rose. Yeah, Amber Rose. I forgot what her name was. So
Kanye's gonna come calling back. He's gonna be like, hey.
when it showed this Forgiato Blow X Amber Rose, I was like, oh, she's gonna sing.
You're like, this isn't the hub. What?
She's gonna sing, which I guess she's like a rapper or whatever, right? So I was like, she's gonna rap, right? She's gonna rap. But then I, unfortunately listened to the entire 2 minutes of this song, and no verse, no lines from Amber Rose. She just stands there and says fucking Trump, 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 Trump.
Trump, Trump, baby.
Oh.
Let's go. What's up, chat? Putman, V-Dub, and JoJo. So morning coffee and Clout route. Interesting combo. Yeah, that's right.
Morning, JoJo, V-Dub, Josh. Nice to see all y'all out there. And I hope you are geared up for a very patriotic stream today. Hello, Mama Creepy.
Trump, baby.
Yeah, look at that fucking bling, dude. Yeah.
I'm envious of that beard too.
Oh,
I don't mean Amber Rose. I mean the actual beard on his face. Sorry, I'm just piggybacking on V-Dub's joke here.
It's funny you said that because like as soon as you said the beard thing, I was like, I was thinking in my head, who Amber Rose is the beard.
Right? Yeah, you're thinking about how they crashed Grindr's servers or whatever in the RNC. What's going on there, boys?
This dude, you could fucking seriously, like, here, I'll take it down for a second. You could go, it is like one of these where I could just grab my face here and just like pop. And then
he looks like an action figure.
There's no hair anymore.
He's bearing underbite, just damn you, Dr. Venture.
I mean, worse than even Keemstar's looks, how it looks like manufactured and like it was, put on there.
Reminds me of that Doctor Strange scene where he's got like they find his little beard trimmer thing where he's got to like put this thing on his face to get that goofy eye. It's like a stencil for your face, like a beard stencil.
Well, he either has a barber, which is probably the likely thing. I mean, I would guess that he has a barber.
I think he is a barber. Like
everybody's
got a day grind, Whoops, sorry. Pun not intended.
Yeah, these guys all have the day grind. They love that. But no, like if he doesn't have a barber, he does have a stencil. He's got like a bib or something that he like puts around his ears that like holds his face tight and he just trims around it.
You're not wrong. He kind of looks like he eats with a bib on too, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, you don't see any stains on that shirt there, do you? Okay.
Yeah, like the way DJ Khaled brings a little pillow around for his shoes.
Oh goodness. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Amber Rose though, where's your verse? Okay. Where's your verse?
I'm ready for it. I mean, that chain is just straight up balling, though. If we can be honest about that.
Here, if we scoot forward a little bit, it looks like she's about to sing here. Watch this. What's that? What's FJB?
FJB, huh? I don't know. I'm afraid to look that one up. It's probably very similar, Danny, to a Let's Go Brandon.
No, it does seem kind of funny to me though. This is so I forget what they call it when it's like music that's so stuck in its time that could like it won't make sense in 20 years, because he's saying FJB, and like obviously I can make the mental connection. Okay, fuck Joe Biden. That's where we're going here, of course. But yeah, I don't think that everybody's just going to automatically assume know what that means. I guess FJB, it just seems funny thing to chant. It's like everybody knows FJB, right?
Yeah, dude, in this dude's neighborhood, like little 7-year-olds are saying that. They're like, fuck Joe Biden. He's a bum.
Well, that's cool. Like if he was saying that, if he was just saying fuck Joe Biden the whole time, that that I wouldn't have
say
to,
it with your chest.
I wouldn't have to like make up things. Yeah, I wouldn't have to say it.
Yeah.
It's like that. What is that Louis C.K. bit? It's like you said it, now I'm saying it in my head. You made me say it.
Yeah, why? Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, guy. Vanilla Lice over here.
Vanilla Lice. I mean, I'm sure there are better writers than me. Like, where's a good morning, Harles? Harles probably could come up with a great Forgiato blow vanilla ice pun there, I'm sure.
Yeah, which
hey,
what?
What?
Forgiato blow. What a name. Like you're a presidential candidate. You're like, yeah, we're gonna have a guy named We hate the dirty dopers, we hate the drug peddlers. Please, everyone, round of applause for my onstage consigliere Forgiato blow. Okay. It's a different kind of blow. Not the same thing.
But yeah, Amber is being investigated by the FBI. She does scams, so she's getting on Trump's good side to get a pardon if shit goes down for her.
Oh, we're getting like a scam Avengers. Liz, I'm not going to spoil what we're going to be talking about later, but holy shit, we are getting. It's like we're putting together a team.
Is that what all this is?
Of the world's most successful scammers. Yeah, it's all it is, dude.
That's what this is, though. Like, is that what the whole RNC was? It's like, Trump's like, all right, guys, if you want a pardon, I need you to get up on stage at the RNC and literally suck my balls. Okay.
Tonight we're gonna pardon like it's 1999. Okay.
But no, so that's what that is. Then it's like, what did Dana White do that he needs to be pardoned from? Hulk Hogan? I can only imagine. He saw all this stuff happen to Vince McMahon. He's like, I got to get out ahead of this, okay, before they find out what I did. It's like, I love Trump, baby.
Yeah, that's why they trot Linda out there. Don't think about any of the stuff my under investigation for. Please give me a job. I can't divorce that man.
Kid Rock, fucking one of those bullets ricocheted and murdered a child from when he was doing that fucking fuck Bud Light. Now he's like, dude, I buried that kid 6 feet under, but I need that president to get my back just in case. Do you think
Wild, dude.
Do you think he would have pardoned Jeffrey Epstein eventually if he had the chance?
Ooh.
He did nothing wrong, okay? What sounds better than an island full of kids? I mean, it sounds like a paradise. Of such a fun place to go.
It's still better than flying coach, okay? I insist. Would never fly coach. It's unbecoming.
It's unbecoming. So welcome to the morning show, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that fat beat at the front. Sorry, Amber Rose didn't drop a line or two, but wait,
That was
no,
in the
look,
green
though.
room.
Yeah, that was in the green room before they shot. But no, here, let me look. We were getting to the part where it looked like she was about to rap.
Oh, that's right.
We voting Donald Trump, baby.
Oh, I like to do that move too.
Please
Just
say
yeah.
So that
Put
was
glasses
her.
on.
That's her
Oh.
contribution there in a second. Yeah. Trump. You know, it'd been cooler if she was like, yeah, Trump. I don't like one of those. Get out the old salt and pepper shakers.
Bust out a little shopping cart, you know. I think she's doing the dice thing too much.
Oh God. So we're here, baby. It's the morning show. Kevin, I hope you had a good week. Anything of note?
I did, man. I had a great week. After today, Danny, I will be 100% officially moved in to the new place. So then you'll probably see my background start to move around again because I am not actually in the studio yet. So very excited, dude. I've spent every free moment I have is either going and grabbing more stuff or it's unpacking stuff to get it set into the right corner. So, you know, I'm having a great time.
I like how it looks right
life.
now. You look like one of those podcasters that's like on a couch psychology fucking podcast.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Because they've always got like somebody that go on Sam Cedar or whatever to talk politics or something. It's like they've got a pretty just a kind of normal. They're in just a normal room in their house, but they've always got they make sure that in shot it shows like the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a couple names, you know. Just
to flex on them with the books now,
and then plant too. You got the plant as well. You got it both.
Yeah.
Honestly, you got the bookshelf. You got the plant. Now you got to start some kind of Kevin's guidance. Kevin's Sunday guidance podcast. Take my advice.
There we go. Yeah, the Kevin on Earth show coming soon. I'm most proud. I finally get some cosmic jive representation on the shelf. That there is my cosmic jar. Love having the little guy. I have not really had anything to represent that side, so be on the lookout. I'll keep updating the books on the shelves just for my own amusement. But how about you, Danny? How was your wonderful week away, Dr. Kevin? Yeah, right.
Dr. Kev. Yeah, I mean, I'd take advice from you, man. You could
have a seat.
You could be one of those very successful, speakers. Go around the United States giving motivational speeches. Talk about how you used to be, a pretty famous internet celebrity YouTuber.
Yeah,
and now you're imparting your wisdom.
Yeah, and then a short guy comes up after me trying to sell you a bad mortgage deal, right? We're doing a Tony Robbins thing, right? I go up there and I say, "You're pathetic. You need to be a man. Quit treating women with respect." And then there's some short guy pops up and says, "Hey guys, you want to be a real estate mogul?
I've got a pyramid scheme. I mean,
direct sales.
It's MLM,
multi-level marketing, direct sales, knowledge." Hi, Lopez.
No, pretty normal week for me. Busy or whatever, but I decided, I guess I decided to grace the internet with I went a little Crystalia today. Did a little Crystalia this morning, Kevin. I hate to admit it.
Just as long as you didn't go, please don't go full Dalia.
Well, I mean, what else you call this? I went full Dalia today. I even thought my Snapchat messages deleted.
I was just about to say, hang on, I got a chat GPT loaded up for this exact moment.
No, you've ever noticed that Crystalia, his whole fucking career, whatever it was, you know, that little moment. He would like, I feel like he would shave at just the right time so that every time he made a public appearance, it was neck beard. He had like, it had an extended past the point, you know, somehow he lines it up perfectly for every appearance to just be almost fucking full on neck beard.
Yeah, it's like he wanted you to know that he was above whatever it was he was doing. Like, yeah, I know I'm a paid actor, but I'd much rather be meeting teenage girls at a Walmart right now. And so I just want to signify how little I give a shit about this. Like that, it feels like that was his brand, right? He was just meant to look like he hadn't showered in the last 24 hours and was kind of creepy. Like, wasn't his brand just always like, I'm the aloof kind of creepy guy? I only remember him from his short stint, a 1-episode spot on Workaholics where, wouldn't you know it, he played himself. He was
he's a weirdo on there.
Ladies man creep going after children.
He had tons of method acting. He had that, and he was on You, and he fucking date raped somebody on You on an episode of that.
On me?
No, on You.
No, we never did an episode about that. I think I would be
you.
there. Oh,
no, you.
Oh, sorry. Shouts out to, what was her name? Laura Ingram. We've never done a show.
I love that clip. No, you, Laura, you. We've never
had Chris D'Elia on this show. I'm telling you, that was Dennis Noodles.
No one knows what we're
Chris
talking
D'Elia.
about.
It's a throwback, dude. Go back to season 2. Season 2, you'll find
it's always
it's
a
there.
throwback.
It's there.
Oh, Chris D'Elia though, but it's hard, really, honestly, with the facial hair, Kevin, and you know, you usually stay with the standard beard. You usually don't deviate very often, which I appreciate that, because I get bored, and since I don't have hair, I go crazy sometimes. You know, I'll mustache it, I'll goatee it, I'll fucking handlebar it, I'll neck beard it. Right now, I'll Chris D'Elia it. But I find that like every time I make a drastic facial hair shift, like, let's say I cut it all off and I'm just the mustache. First, I get like MAGA edits in chat that says like I'm the weird mustache guy, which is fine. But, you know, like I did a mustache for the Dr. Disrespect thing, and there were a lot of comments on the Disrespect shorts that were like, nice mustache, Chomo. You know, it's like, well, I guess I did it, you know, as a Dr. Disrespect gag. So I guess I'm not surprised that I'm getting that. And then here we go.
Champs. Yeah.
Here we go with this one. So if it wasn't bad enough when I was doing the Dr. Disrespect cosplay, now I'm doing a D'Elia cosplay.
Oof. Yeah, you're gonna end up on my Dr. Phil show at some point.
I need some work, dude. I need some work, seriously. You need to set me down on one of those long couches with the with the pillow on the one side, and I can prop my feet up, and I gotta tell you everything that's going on.
Oh no, we're gonna have you in those uncomfortable ass tall top bar stools, and then we're gonna say, well, didn't you know it, Danny? But actually that person you've been talking shit about for the last 15 minutes is just behind that curtain. I'm a doctor. I'm a bald doctor, damn it.
Jojo says, what's messed up is Louis C.K. wasn't shunned from the comedy world, but D'Elia was. You know what that is, Jojo? Unfortunately, I mean, I don't know. I guess unfortunately, Louis C.K. was actually funny. That's why, you know, people were very willing to forgive some of his transgressions because he was actually funny. Well, that and what he did might have been to non-consenting women, but I believe that they were of age non-consenting women. Does that make it better than preying on underage women?
Yeah.
Are we comparing bad to bad?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a tough. I think we're splitting hairs. It might have been a little bit of the timing too, right? Wasn't his?
He was
earlier in this century.
Yeah, he was pre the cancel culture as much. You know, Louis did all that shaking his dick at chicks stuff like prior to, it really going in on people behaving that way culturally.
Got it out early, I guess. I don't know. That's just such a weird thing. I will never understand that one, right? Just hey, is it cool if I just like beat off in the corner?
He didn't do that.
We always
though.
do.
He
He was a
didn't do
weird
that
dude.
though, right?
That's not what he did.
Yeah,
I
he just
can't
started
remember.
beating off in the corner, and then they were like, "Yo, whoa,
Wait, what are you doing here?
whoa!" It's like, I just thought you were funny. I thought we were coming back to the room to like, smoke a joint or something. But I didn't ask you to get your dick out, you fat fuck.
At least he's not doing it in the gas station like that guy we saw last week. Can you imagine that?
That's
Louis
true.
C.K. just nutted on my leg.
Is Louis C.K. funny enough to still have fans after publicly nutting on a woman in 7-Eleven?
I don't think so. Is he
he
still
that
funny?
Is there anybody that funny?
Maybe Brendan Schaub?
Is Jack Black funny enough to nut on somebody's leg in public and get away with it? I don't think so, because he's done. Okay.
Yeah, dude, he couldn't survive a joke, dude. He buried
that he didn't make
a 30-year friendship over one joke, which is like, me Bowser. He just kicked.
I wish he
just
sounded
booted.
like that.
Yeah, he just fucking booted Kyle Gass out there. Here we go. Like, fuck that dude. What a loser, man. Anti-establishment, my ass. He fucking got the government's hand up his ass, working him like a puppet so he can voice act in cartoons. Fuck you, Jack. You son of a bitch.
See,
Jack White would never.
I notice as I get older, it's harder when you're younger, because when you're younger, you're kind of like developing yourself as a person, and you see how other people are, and you kind of look up to certain people and blah, blah, blah. Now that I'm here in like my middle age, I'm not really doing that as much anymore, but there are still people that I did do that for, like I felt that way about years ago, that I looked up to. People like Louis and Jack Black, you know what I mean? And it's like, as you get older, you really start to realize that all these people are fucked up. You shouldn't have any sort of reverence or like holding them above anyone else. Like everybody across the board, pretty much in some sort of way, one way or another, kind of fucked.
Yeah, dude. Including you, Trent Reznor. I looked up to you, man.
There are varying degrees. There are way worse fuckers, than like me and Kevin, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Most of them are worse.
We're a good egg, but there are some bad eggs out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The world needs bad men like us, Danny. We keep other bad men from the door. That's right. True Detractor coming back soon. Be ready.
You either die a rocker or live long enough to see yourself become the man. You know what I mean?
God damn it. Raging for the machine.
All right, let's get into some stuff instead of me and Kevin just sitting here fucking talking nonsense. Nice to see everybody in the chat here, though. Nice to see all y'all Harls and Josh and V-Dub and JoJo and Headbug.
Yes, sir. Yee, brother.
Mama Creepy. So glad to see you this early in the morning. So let's get into it. Brother. So I'm sure none of you missed it, but if you did, we're here to talk about it. Okay. The RNC happened the other night, and typically, why the fuck would me and Kevin care to talk about it on the show? I don't know. Sometimes I get a little politically clouded in my head and think that I should talk about some things that I probably shouldn't, but that's not today, folks. Kevin and I have no bickering about any policy or any law or any, even any politician particularly. Okay. No problems with anybody today. We're just looking at the juice that the RNC squeezed all over us. Okay.
Yeah, that's heard they were doing a lot of that before and after, during, after the show.
You heard about the grinder outages?
God damn, dude.
Imagine imagine your event becoming notorious for, like there are all kinds of get-togethers where they do these they're cons for like sexual deviancy and kinks. You know, they're like conventions for that. The Republican National Convention, not really supposed to be like one of those, but I guess, you know, you get all the right people in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, dude, it's turned into a WrestleMania thing. You know, next thing you know, there's going to be all these other weird kink show conventions that just happen to be the same weekend as that. You know, complete coincidence there.
Right. We're gonna get the butt plug convention, you know, the day after. The
I think
day
I can whip a
after the
few
RNC
votes over
next-
at this furry this furry highlighter party. I really think I can get us the majority.
I could see, you know, lefties are a little bit more like freaky with it, I feel like, and open about their freak. So I don't think some lefties are as concerned about coming out as a furry, but right wingers, you know, they have kind of like a status to uphold. I feel like that they're they're like either devout religious people or above the sexual deviancy. But man, dude, if Grinder goes down, if Grinder goes down during your convention, then, you know, I think furries is one of the best routes for these people to take. So nobody can see their shame. You know, they're hidden under a mask.
And they're used to it. They got those eyes wide shut parties all the time anyway.
Right.
It's just kind of a natural transition to that next spot. I'm with you 100%.
So let me show you this before we get into that epic Hulk Hogan clip. He was actually on Fox prior to going on the RNC. Now, listen to what he has to say here to these people at Fox News. Heavy hitters, Hulk Hogan and Dana White to enter the ring ahead of Trump. You know what else is funny?
Enter the ring? Jesus.
You know what else is funny? It's like his lineup his speech, to Trump's speech, was like Dana White, Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan, and first, before all of them, you know, you'd think you'd put like the most important one like next to you, you know, like that would be who your family maybe would introduce your speech. No, we don't do that. Eric Trump went first while Donald was in the audience sleeping. And then next up, they have Kid Rock, you know, rocking the place to wake him up.
Had to play ball with the ball just to get him. It was his alarm for the day. Wow. Yeah. I mean, of course, let's be honest. Eric Trump being on that stage is just like how the coach's kid always ends up pitching in Little League. You know, it's nepotism at its finest. But what a lineup, man. We've got a wife beater. We've got a racist. Then we've got a racist scammer to close it all off. It's great.
I mean,
I love all of it.
The funny thing is, like, which one's which? And
exactly. That's exactly. That's why I did it that way. Isn't that fun? You can just and every day isn't TCAP bingo, but you know, we can play a little game this morning.
All right, so let's watch this.
Speak to him. I can't wait. This is going to be like body slamming the giant at WrestleMania.
What brought it was WrestleMania 3, you dipshit.
Well, you know, Brett, I got tired of remaining silent. You know, I sat back and watched the borders collapse. I watched the economy collapse.
So blah, blah, blah. But
this guy charges you like $300 to take a photo with him, by the way, but the economy has collapsed. Oh, God, man.
The funny part about that to me was the wrestling reference where he was like, tonight's going to be just as good as the peak moment of my career, of my entire life. What has brought me to this point. This is going to be just as good as that, brother. Like am I wrong in saying that? I don't know. I guess I'm not like I'm this much up on the Hulk Hogan lore overall, but his fight with Andre the Giant has to be like his most iconic one, right? The one.
Yeah. You've been milking that for years.
And ripping your shirt off in front of a bunch of fucking meatheads and Trump blowing you kisses in the audience is just as good as that. It's like, I don't know, dude. That's the most sellout thing I've ever heard. That's fucking he's a sellout, obviously. I mean, a lot of these wrestlers go down that path, I feel like, but that is just like the epitome of it. He's like, jerking off this fucking guy for a bunch of money is just as good as my career that I've always done.
Well, and you know, well, you touched on a lot of this, but Danny, I want to be clear because it's going to be very hard for me now to beat the Republican allegations at all. I'm orange. The two voices I do the most on this show are Trump and Hulk Hogan. And everyone knows I'm a wrestling fan who loves his wrestling history. So optically, not looking great for me, but I'll tell you what, nothing made me more certain about the current grifting status of the RNC than having the ultimate grifter, Hulk Hogan, maybe the only person who has more noted scams. He's in the same tier as old Donnie Trump when it comes to the number of times he has scammed his own audience. He just recently got on the Christian grift, that being Hulk Hogan. So I knew this was coming because he's been selling him. He's sold his soul to Jesus. He's selling now, you know, some Christian t-shirts with his Hulk Hogan logos and stuff on there. But he is the ultimate, like, there are 4-hour videos that people have put together, compilations of every lie Hulk Hogan has told. This moron claimed in a book that the number of trips he made to Japan made it possible for him to wrestle 400 dates in a year.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, he said, I traveled back and forth to Japan so much, brother, that I actually got extra days on the year. I wrestled about 400 days that year. Because that's how time works.
Yeah, okay. I like it. So he's like a Terrence Howard kind of guy. He just like he's revolutionizing the way math works, actually.
Yeah, he makes up stories that there's tons of evidence for. Like, he'll claim that Andre the Giant was 600 pounds, and on his deathbed when they did that match in WrestleMania 3, Andre went on to, he kept working for years after that. And he wasn't even the first guy. It wasn't even the first time Hulk Hogan body slammed him, by the way. They had done that program before. But he wasn't the first guy to even, when he tells all of these fucking stories, he makes lies. He stole the Macho Man's origin story. The Macho Man was a baseball player who
made the character?
was a catcher.
They both seem like a reference to one another, you know? It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Who?
Macho Man and Hulk, kind of the whole brother fucking blah, 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 that thing.
Oh, yeah, well, it's different. They both probably taken homages from other things, but Macho Man was legitimately a baseball player who got injured in a collision at home plate, fucked up his shoulder so he couldn't throw a baseball anymore. First of all, he learned how to bat left-handed and became a first baseman after that. Anyway, dude was a stud, hated Hulk Hogan, absolutely hated him upon his death. And the way Hulk Hogan repays his old friend, near dear buddy, is he then steals that story and says that Hulk Hogan was a baseball player. But wait, he also said Metallica asked him to play bass in their band. Like, he is the ultimate full of shit lying grifter. And nobody likes him. And the idea that you would have to resort to this fucking idiot to hype you up, like, it's wow.
He looks more like a ZZ Top guy than a Metallica guy.
Yeah, he does. He really does. Man, fuck Mike Judge, though, for doing all of this to us. Idiocracy, the prophecy.
Right? I mean, it is coming true. It is absolutely coming true, especially when you look at some of these clubs that we're about to. But the craziest... I was listening to Majority Report this week, and the craziest, they were talking about this Hulk Hogan shit, obviously. And the craziest thing I heard about Hulk was Ventura. What's his name? Jesse Ventura? Am I thinking of the right guy? Used to be a wrestler dude and blah, blah, blah. He's kind of like in that sphere. Jesse Ventura, do you know?
Oh, yeah, brother. Jesse the Body Ventura. Jesse the Mind Ventura. I don't even live in the continental United States anymore. I'm down in the Baja.
I love that. But it was a clip of him and he is being interviewed, and they had asked him, they says, would you ever be friends with Hulk Hogan again? He says, no, never. And he's like, why?
Nope.
So why is that? What do you want to explain the story or whatever? And he's like, here. So when Vince McMahon was on trial for something, he was in court for something. And you have a chance there to like ask questions that he's basically forced to answer truthfully, under oath kind of thing. So Jesse Ventura got them to ask him a question. Who was the one that ratted him out for wanting to unionize wrestling? Okay. Because he was trying to get a labor union for all the wrestlers or whatever. He was a big advocate.
Son of a bitch, Terry Bollea dimed me out. Gorilla.
Yeah, but he's like, so we had a chance to ask him who ratted me out, because he assumed that that's what he got fired for or whatever. I forget the context there, but they got to ask Vince McMahon and he had to tell the truth. And he said, without even skipping a beat, Hulk Hogan is the one that told me about you fucking trying to unionize. So that's why he said he can't trust his friend or whatever. He said, if I'm going to be friends with you, I have to be able to trust you. And Hulk Hogan ratted me out.
Dimed me out to the boss.
You piece of shit, brother.
He was just mad, Danny, that I had taken superstar Billy Graham's gimmick before he did, that son of a bitch. It should have been Jesse Mania.
Jesse Mania is right. I'm here for Jesse Mania, okay? Fuck Hulkamania. Fuck Trumpamania. Jesse Mania.
They ever drop Hulk Hogan down into a pit in Saigon? I think not.
You do it pretty good.
I'm the real American.
I do appreciate the Jesse Ventura here. You got all the wrestlers
me down in the Baja.
You got all the wrestlers on cue, don't you?
Dude, I was raised on a VHS tape of just like WrestleMania's greatest moments. They were like, here, sit here for 8 hours, watch the Macho Man and Jesse Ventura talk shit about Hulk Hogan. It was phenomenal.
So here we are. Holy shit, we're so fucking back from the top of the cage, brother. Hulk Hogan. Let's see it. What do you got to say, Hulkster?
When they took a shot at my hero, and they tried to kill the next president of the United States, enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpamania run wild, brother. Let Trumpamania rule again. Let Trumpamania make America.
Fuck yeah!
How do you not want to run through a brick wall right now?
God damn, dude. That's a fucking hype, man, if I've ever seen one. That's why Trump's out there going, wah, 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 we love you. We love you, Hulk. The Hulk has to be pretty old.
Headbug Jinx, old enough to know better.
70 years old. That
70, dude. That's all natural right there. You see that?
Brother. Yeah.
Him and The Rock, dude. Imagine looking like that at 70.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus
Give me a fucking
Christ.
break.
What I tell you what, Daddy, it's hormone replacement therapy. Okay.
Do you think Joe Biden, that's a test if you can be our president. Can you rip your shirt, Joe Biden? Can you rip your shirt off, Joe Biden? Okay? Because if you can't rip that shirt off, brother, what kind of American are you? Okay? We'll just
at this rate, I bet he can't unbutton the shirt, Danny. He can't put his own shirt on, let alone rip it off.
We'll give him a little starter hole or whatever, I know some of those motherfuckers do that. In the history of shirt ripping off, okay, of all the shirt rippings that there've ever been for hype, okay, one of those shirt rippings has had at least one guy goes in there and he cuts just a little pregame slit. Okay. And he's like, watch me get up here, brother. Blah, 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 blah. Rips that bitch off. And it's like, I know what you did.
It's a little head start. Just kayfabe, brother.
I know what you did, motherfucker. All right. So Trumpamaniacs, okay? Trumpamaniacs, brother. He was saying, before he came up with the Trumpamaniacs, got in there with that, he was saying, Trumpites.
Better than
Trumpites.
trumpets, huh? Blow your horn, trumpets. Okay.
I mean, that would have been funnier, actually.
Resounding sound from my trumpets.
Like, what the fuck?
Behold a
Trumpites.
white horse. Hear the trumpets. Hear the pipers. Okay.
Oh boy.
100 million angels, Daddy, I hear they said. That's crazy. Never seen that many angels in my life.
Oh, and we've got another one here too. Don't let me hold back the Hulkster.
All you crooked politicians need to answer one question, brother. What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?
Is that a threat? January 6th will commence again.
What you do, Joe? When all
What
the
you gonna
Trumpomaniacs come for your ass, you're gonna get body slammed through choke slammed through a fucking table, Joe. You think
Listen
you
here,
can
lib
handle
cuck.
your stage.
I just farted and it turned into shit.
Oh, but no, my favorite part about the whole convention, honestly, this little let me take you on a journey here. Okay, this is definitely my favorite journey over the whole RNC shebang. Okay, it's still Hulkamania a little bit here. But this says, did I just see Donald Trump blow Hulk Hogan a kiss on national television? Okay, so. Yeah.
I love you. Ah!
Let me see
Man,
if
dude, we need some of that.
I...
Speaking of Journey, we need some like open arms playing in the background right now.
Oh yeah, dude. Nothing like a kid. Hey, dude, what's wrong with it? Sometimes I've heard the younger people say it a lot. Okay, I've got younger people that work at my business for me, and I hear them say it a lot. Okay, what's the big deal about a kiss between two buddies? Okay, just two guys, a little smooch because they love each other. Okay, nothing gay about that at all. Trump's just giving him a little smooch, dude. He loves his buddy, his friend.
Just being bros, dude. It's as the great Louis Armstrong once sang, it's a kiss to build a dream on. Okay. Give me a kiss to build a dream on.
So yes, you see the reverence and the respect and the love between two men there. Okay, I love to see it. Honestly, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Trump blowing the Hulkamania a fucking kiss there like that. Okay, it's tender, it's loving, it's sweet. But then we have this, and it's interesting. Trump showing such affection for his friend, the Hulk Hogan, just some guy that he met over the years. He's known him for 30 years or whatever, yada, yada. I think, how old is Tiffany Trump? Let's see how old she is. 30 years old. So Trump started being friends with Hulk right around the time his daughter, Tiffany, was born. Okay. Check this out.
Oh,
so if you didn't
shun.
catch the epic shun here, we've got nope.
You're a disappointment.
Sorry, sorry,
Move
Tiffany. On. Nobody knows who you are.
I told you if you married him, you were dead to me. Why would you look at me here? Nothing's changed.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's just something about the whole I love you, Hulk. I'm going to blow you kisses from the crowd, Hulk. And then your daughter comes up to you to give you a nice embrace and kiss before you go up and speak or whatever. And he's just like, miss me. You didn't brush your teeth this morning, did you, bitch?
You mean to tell me if Hulkamania runs wild through your household on Christmas morning, you're not going to be more excited to see Hulk Hogan than you are your fucking aunt or cousins or whatever? I would. I'd be like, I would be elbowing family members so I could get to Hulk Hogan and say, here, sir, here's $300. Can I please take a photo of you holding the NWO belt? And he would say, sorry, brother, it's actually $400. The economy, ever since the border was destructed and all these illegals have come pouring in, it's actually the economy. Joe Brandon's economy has fucked me so royally in the butt, like I fucked Jesse Ventura back in the 90s. It's actually going to be 500. Did I say 400? Sorry. In the time I was talking, the price actually went up.
Inflation.
Inflation. Goddamn fucking liberals.
But V-Dub says that kiss explains the grinder crash. All right. So it's all starting to make a little bit more sense to me then. That's why Tiffany gets shunned, because Trump's only there to fuck Hulk tonight, baby.
Exactly. He's going to no-sell it. Just like he no-sold that relationship to his relative. Who was that? Tiffany Stratton? Who was it?
He doesn't have the time to kiss and love on any of his family members today. Okay. Plus, I didn't see who's the one that he's actually into Ivanka. He actually likes Ivanka. That's the one that he wishes. I wish I was as old as Ivanka. If I was around when I wish
I'd given her up for adoption, because then I just wouldn't know. It's not gross if you don't know.
I should have.
I've seen a movie about it. You ever seen Old Boy? I fast forward through all the boring parts, but that Asian man with the hammer, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to ask Woody Allen how he got away with that.
He did it, Woody. He did it. He accomplished it. It's a dream, really. He did it.
Tiffany, I don't got eyes for her, but that Ivanka. I'd kiss her too.
Real
Oh, I love it. Love it. Love getting the denied kiss from your daddy. Okay. But even worse, I think, than the embarrassment of the entire world seeing your dad say, miss me with that. Miss me with that, Tiff. Okay. Even worse, maybe. That's Targaryens in the new Dragon show. Very progressive. Okay.
You've opened up my mind.
we love what they do. Okay. I love who is it? It's like Cersei and that one guy, man. I'm just like that blonde warrior in that dragon show.
It's not incest if you're blonde, okay? Everyone knows we're the most attractive people. The blondes.
You can't help yourself, okay?
Very famous man said that one time. I can't remember his name or what he did, but he was right about this.
But even more embarrassing than being shunned by your dad in front of millions is Kid Rock's performance here at the RNC.
Oh, God.
Kid. So check this out, baby. What a crowd. So like he's got fucking 30 people in the crowd in front of him, and he can't get not even a single front to back, side to side.
Yeah, dude, they can't. They're checking their blood pressure right now. Hang on, Sonny. I got 13 more seconds here. Hang on.
Who's this young old whippersnapper up here with that mullet trying to sing me?
It's just a wow, man. Wow.
Is Kid Rock too like, I mean, he's old too, but is he too young for this demo here?
He's too punk rock, dude.
They don't even know who this guy is.
They're like, he did that ball with the bear. You remember that all that gibberish? I think it's witchcraft, to be honest. But hey, as long as it's witchcraft against those liberals, I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rules for me, brother.
V-Dub's out here fucking Alex Jonesing the situation. He's like, I don't believe it. God damn it. Them screens are off.
Could be a sound check.
This is sound check, motherfucker. Okay. There ain't no way in hell that they wouldn't have people out there just moving and grooving to that Kid Rock show. Okay. You got to be kidding me, brother.
Harles with the comment of the day nominee here. Pearls before swine. Those old timers didn't know what they had. Is that a deep cut from the Bible right there? Look at you. Hot damn. No, Biden's going to shock everybody responding with digging up the skeleton of Orson Welles. It's probably just actually, it's going to be a Halloween prop that somebody sat in a chair and Biden's going to have a 4-hour conversation with his friend Orson Welles.
He's gonna be like, and then afterwards he'd go give a speech and he'd be like, yeah, I talked to my buddy, old Orson. He's as drunk as he ever was.
Kept trying to sell me peas or something.
It's amazing in his old age how he can still get up to that.
The French make the best wine in all of Sicily.
Here, we don't have to listen to his garbage though, but we can. I don't want V-Dub to damper my humor with the sound check, okay? Come on. It's as
They didn't even get, like, they got all those screens behind them. They're not even up. They just got the blue flashing light.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think he
love
looked out front and saw 12 people there and he was like, hey, can you just like not put any of my shit on the Jumbotron? So I can pretend this is a sound check later when people see it. Look at all the balloons. God damn.
The zoom out really shows you. It's like nobody is there. Like,
it's like
an
AEW show. Woo!
I really hope for his sake that I really hope for his sake that was sound check, that V-Dub is correct, but we'll never know.
That's what you get for shooting at my Bud Light and killing 8 salmon. Son of a bitch. That river never did nothing to you.
That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, like you said,
so many of my childhood heroes, Danny. Just what will I do now?
Like you were saying though, man, I had to look it up on. I didn't have one in the doc, but I had to look it up on Twitter. One of those pictures that you were talking about.
Yeah, dude. Brondo's got the electrolytes that plants need.
Oh dear God. It's happening, folks. It's happening. Idiocracy. It's happening before our eyes. I'm fine with it. Whatever. Honestly, how I feel about it anymore is like so many people have meltdowns about all this, which fair enough. Like, I don't want to trivialize people's concerns, you know, but where I'm at now in my middle age, I said that's the second time I've said that today. That's not good.
Midlife crisis season. Let's go.
Where I'm at now in my middle age, it's like, I don't care. I don't care, I guess, anymore if it's fucking. I'd rather it be somebody that I like, that I can look up to, and that I can like hope that they're going to pursue my values as a president. But listen here, Jack. That even when it's somebody that I vote for that is supposed to be doing what I want them to do, he's asleep. He's fucking Weekend at Bernie's up there, dude. That guy ain't doing shit. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of fucking living my whole life being stressed and disappointed and sad about like who gets elected to be the fucking president, okay? Because it's always some dickhead that's never going to get done what you actually want done. It doesn't matter. It's just that it's either some spicy dickhead or some sleepy dickhead. One or the other. You know, it's like you pick your flavor of dickhead, but none of them are going to do shit.
2 wings on the same bird, I always say. That's why I got out. That's why I went down to the Baja.
Jesse Ventura got it right. He's like, he's got some interesting politics too. I'd listen to that man talk. We should get him on the show.
Careful, you invite me over, they'll flood your room with Agent Orange. Gotta be careful. Come down and see me though, if you can survive it.
V-Dub's fact checking us here. He's got the actual performance, the C-SPAN performance. Oh, damn it! Damn it, V-Dub! Damn you!
No.
Ho! All right, that's a lot of people.
That's AI.
Yeah, actually, the feed that they were. This is my conspiracy. This is just the feed that they were showing on C-SPAN after they edited in. You know, the crowds of people, okay? And they even in post put the stuff on the screen too. This isn't real, it's fake.
It's that CGI again.
I'm sure that there were tons of chuds out there fucking bopping. I mean, to tell you the truth, I was surprised when I saw that clip. When I saw that there was nobody there, I was like, damn, that's rough. What? I thought there were all kinds of Kid Rockers out there. Well, there are. So don't you worry. All kinds of Kid Rockers out
There
there.
are dozens of us. Dozens.
Oh, dear Lord, dear Lord.
Carl's, they're not even all Republicans. A lot of them were there for Grindr.
Right. It's like, this just gives some gay guys the excuse to get all suited up and then go act like they're straight for a while until, you know, the drinks start flowing.
Yeah, a couple of guys at one point, they're like, oh my God, he's saying Trump. I thought, you don't know what I thought he was singing. Whoopsie. I'll see you guys after. Okay. I'll be in the limo.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. There's your RNC update with the boys. Pretty funny stuff. We're about at halftime. Should I just do it? Rip the Band-Aid off, do the thing. We might have to swap out this time, okay? After all that excitement from Hulk to Kid Rock to Trump, you know, not kissing his daughter, that's pretty funny. I have to pee.
All right, you going first or am I going first?
Hey, go ahead and go. I'll do this. I'll do this promo shit. You know how that goes.
I shall return to you at the turn of the tide.
Thank y'all for being here and watching this so far. It's halftime. It's not over yet. Don't leave us. We still got good, great, grand stuff to talk about after the break. But at the break, I got to tell you to like the stream, okay? Leave us a comment if you haven't in the chat or in the replay. You just want to leave us a comment in the comment section. We read those too. We comment, we like, we heart, we love it. We love your comments. So leave them, please. We love talking to you and hearing from you, especially some of you out there. We've got a fire audience for creativity and joke material out there. Like, if I could probably just come in dry every time, never think of a joke, and just rip off what y'all say in the chat, and it would look like I'm I'm practically Dalton Pruitt out here in the comedy world. Okay. Shouts out. Anyways, no, I'm more like the Jim Brewer of the comedy world. Maybe the Steven Crowder of the comedy world, you know. I wear my hat to the left side. That's the crib side. What's that Steven Crowder bit that he does? Anyways, thank you for liking and commenting. Make sure you subscribe. Get that D on the subscribe button. We appreciate that if you're not. And links are all in the description. $1 gets you all of our content, and $5 gets you a shout out in this next section here. Whether you want to pay on patreon.com/thecloutroute or YouTube membership right here, they get you all those things. So thank you for that. Shout out producers: Pest, Kinda Cool Greg, Ryan, Unstoppable Jojo, Kia Cat, and August Child over on Patreon. We appreciate you. Hope you enjoy those The Clout Route Do Beavis and Butthead videos. Okay, exclusively on Patreon. As for YouTube end of things, we've made an honorary section. Okay, so if you end up donating $100 to our stream in one stream, you get honorarily placed upon the shout out producers. Okay, so as if the shout out last week, okay, wasn't enough for you, Corn Cone still our honorary shout out producer. I mean, maybe I should say ×2 since it was, since he dropped the dono twice, but shouts out to Corn Cone still. Headbug Inc., Kangalope, Harles Barkley, VDub, Hash, and Renula over on our YouTube members. If you guys want to see a TCAP bingo before the end of the month, we got to do that. Get
That's a
$1
good
in on
question.
YouTube. Get $1 in on YouTube, and you can get our TCAP bingo. All right.
It's just talk.
It's just talk. All right, Kevin, can you hold down the fort before we get into this next segment? We've got some ishowspeed traveling abroad. We've got some Cody Co being a disgusting fuck. We wanted to take a little peek at Keffels, a little peek at Nick Fuentes before we go. So, Kevin, honestly, if you've got a route that you want to go and surprise me with, you can go ahead and just start riffing now if you want.
Ooh, let's do it. Well,
or whatever you want.
We'll get it going here, folks. I'll wait till I know that Danny's completely out of the room, and then we're going to just pivot. I didn't wear this sports hat for nothing. Guess what? Nothing but sports for the next 3 minutes. I'm only kidding. Thank you. I know Danny just said all of the shout out bits. That's usually his job at the halftime, but I also want to say thank you. Appreciate all of you. It's been really cool. We came back after 3 weeks off, so to see all of you guys back in here and hanging with us in the morning, new time slot, all that stuff, very, very appreciative of all of you in the chat today and just everybody who's going to end up watching later. But let me know, Danny just laid out the second half of the show. Rather than me make the decision, if you guys have a thought on which of those topics you'd like to hear first, fire away in the chat right now and we will make it so. I will say, I don't know what this Nick Fuentes clip is, but Danny said that we should probably not open with it. So part of me is thinking that's going to be a very spicy clip. Maybe that'll be a good thing to come back from the break too. Headbug said England lost, so no sports. V-Dub says, I like Reagan. Wait a minute. Ronald Reagan?
Me too.
That son of a bitch.
No, I noticed a great comment while I was gone. I stopped watching Crowder. Danny blue-pilled me on him shortly before he was exposed.
Oh, there it was. Oh, and this is where the Reagan
dude.
Putman says, do y'all think Abe Lincoln is the best Republican of all time? V-Dub says Reagan. Well, that explains a lot. No, I'm just teasing you, bud. My favorite Republican would have to be
W.
Pappy. You were close. His dad. Okay.
I'm thinking W. W is my favorite. Have you ever seen a president dodge a shoe like that and then laugh it off like it's nothing?
Watch his drive.
It's just funny to think that people are so impressed that Trump fucking. First off, Trump didn't even dodge the bullet. Let's be real. He didn't dodge shit. That shit clipped him. Okay. So nothing impressive coming from him. He actually got hit. Okay. If you want to see something impressive, you go back and look at that George W. Bush clip where he's getting the shoe thrown at him. That thing doesn't come anywhere near him because those ninja reflexes would not allow for it. Okay. He didn't get grazed by a shoe. Okay. The shoe didn't take out a chunk of his ear. No. Bush dodges that shoe, and then he sits there and he's just like, like, like what a dumbass.
Yeah, but don't keep any hard pretzels around him, though. And Putman, I don't know if that counts. That was just to impress Jodie Foster. So it wasn't like it was politically motivated, but no. It did happen. I will give you that. I agree with V-Dub here. Like the listening to Reagan talk would be kind of funny. Hey, the Gipper, I'm an 80-year-old man here. I'm still sharp enough to tell a joke. Like there's one time in a debate where they're calling out him being old, and the way he answers the question, he basically says, "Well, I won't make fun of my adversary for his lack of experience," or whatever. Like the dude, he was an actor. He had some charm to him. He also just fucking sucked, dude. No, give me Poppy, okay? I want George H.W., okay? I want the guy who brought in the new world order, okay? Where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, reigns supreme. Okay, I want the former head of the CIA. Give me the guy who was in charge of protecting President Kennedy on that one day that he didn't do a very good job, who then got promoted to be the head of the CIA, and then after that became our president. That, for me, is my go-to guy, my goat, George H.W. Bush.
Did you know that?
Lock and load it.
Did you know that
He barfed on the Prime Minister of Japan.
That sounds a little racist, honestly.
Woo! Oh, there, VW corrected me
dare
on the
you!
Reagan quote. Yeah.
I can't believe
You guys want to hear my
HW
favorite Democrat though? Woodrow Wilson.
would throw up on a fucking Japanese prime minister. No, that's pretty cool, actually. Honestly,
Based.
pretty based.
Well, I'm not a big sushi guy either. So
Speaking of based, should we really talk about the based motherfuckers out there? So VW says to me, he says, "Why you got the fucking groipers coming up on your feed?" And honestly, it must be because I'm liking all these. I mean, the RNC's been going on, so I've been liking a lot of, red pilled posts. Okay, they can make good jokes on the right side too. They're not all just F slurs and N words. I mean, some of them are, but some of them are. Okay, sometimes some of it's a little funny. And then I get groipers coming up on my stream, which is a little less funny.
It's happening. Yeah, dude. It's
happening.
It's that Patriot AI, Riding. You've got to fight it. It's the lolly lule low.
Okay, so no, talk about real based fucking groipers here from Socks Groiper.
Why would you name yourself Groipers?
Oh, so good.
How do you get that? How do you get that as a name?
I can think of a few ways. Groipers?
It's way
What's it
too
sound
close
like?
to sounds like something that when you're rich enough they let you do it, right? When you're rich, they just let you do it.
The pussies start grabbing themselves, okay?
I'm a big groiper, okay? I can't help they ask me to do it.
Hold on, I gotta look this up. Trump I want to see if I can find this on yes, I can. Of course, it's the first clip on here. Did you see this clip of this lady fucking scratching her fucking jai over here?
I did. Yes, dude, with the 8 different
dig?
tweets of people saying things are going so well, the pussies are grabbing themselves.
He doesn't just grab pussies, he makes them grab themselves.
Boy.
Grab that pussy. Whoa!
Woo. I mean, we've all been there, I think.
Like a holding a pee? Or is that like, I hooked up with the wrong guy outside and now my vagina's burning?
I think that could be like I put this thong on backwards, or what? It could be a lot of different things. I don't know.
My boyfriend has the controller to my
yeah
my
he sees me on TV and he's just
zero. He turned it all the way up.
See, for me the equivalent would be like I'm wearing compression shorts, which why would you wear the wrong underwear to a party? But maybe she came straight from a basketball open gym, didn't have time to swap undergarments. I have no idea. All I know is I'm glad for her that her face wasn't in the show.
The pussies just start grabbing themselves. I mean,
she might have outdone the Hawk too. Some people don't want to live in the limelight like that, Danny.
Right?
Her tampon fell out.
Her tampon fell out.
She pulled a JoJo Siwa.
Oh my god! Yeah, imagine that they actually catch something like that on camera, and she's just sitting there, and all of a sudden you just see it like floop.
Nobody look.
The panties might not be dropping, but those tampons are falling right out. Oh, how did this become
when you're famous, they just eject themselves. It's like, hey, that's not what's supposed to be in here right now.
When they hear my voice, they think only one thing's supposed to be in here right now.
And or cacao.
Oh my god. How did this become the vagina episode? Anything
well,
else? We need to talk about vaginas while we're here. Anybody else's vagina?
Just trying to pivot from the old poops and butts. We gotta.
It's true. That's good. It's a good pivot. I'm trying to think if there's any controversial vaginas I've heard of or seen lately. Usually the most controversial a vagina gets is like somebody that's famous gets caught in the wrong, like they're doing yoga or something somewhere, or they're like walking out of the convenience store and they just get like a real deep camel toe, fucking paparazzi shot on you. That's the most offensive a vagina gets.
Yeah, no, I haven't spotted any out in the wild lately, Danny. But then again, I don't have the same Twitter algorithm that Boogie2988 does, so I'm sure he's seen a few. Remember that? Remember back when Twitter would show you on your timeline just tweets that people you followed had
like Boogie
in
like
early season 1. Yeah, like we had to block Boogie because we'd just be scrolling Twitter during the show and there'd be these porn tweets popping up on the timeline. Freak.
It's a good thing I didn't follow Vosh back then or know who he was. I might have got some seriously controversial shit popping up.
Oh God.
Oh God,
Oh God.
No, but the only controversial vagina I can think of right now is this big old pussy. Nick Fuentes talks about white people who act like ghetto black people. Quote, "We need to get back to having racial pride."
Oh God.
Oh God,
okay.
we need to get you need to make one of these text pop-ups that say like we disavow everything. We disavow what's on screen right now, or just say disavow. It just says disavow. Because we're about to hear a bunch of stuff that disavow will be quite good for. There we go. Disavow, folks. Let's listen.
So now all these white kids look up to black men and they talk like black people. They talk like ghetto black people. And so now we have this generation of like wiggers. And I just absolutely hate it. You have all these white people smoking pot, smoking weed. They're wearing sweatpants. They talk like ghetto black people.
Weed, dude.
So I guess I'm a wigger, as he puts it now, because I wear sweatpants and smoke weed. I'm idolizing black culture way too much here. Okay, come on. And here I thought I was just looking up to Cheech and Chong, that's why I wore the red beanie and the suspenders and stuff, I was more into that scene, but I guess I'm idolizing black men.
Yeah, dude, just like all those white hippies in the 60s and 70s, that's all they were doing too. That's just, I've never heard of multiple races consuming the same plant. That's wild, dude.
Sweatpants, though.
Do you think they eat the same food we do? That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. It's almost like we're all on the same fucking planet. You dipshit.
I see. No, go.
I expect this dude to be racist. I'm unexpectedly angry about the weed take. I don't know why. I think this guy should smoke some weed. If I'm being honest. He might chill the fuck out and scroll Grinder less, probably, if he were just smoke a bowl about it. Just relax, dude. That's why he's pissed. So he couldn't get any matches last weekend.
I bet you that Fuentes hopped on the fucking public transit one time and he's fucking sitting in between, like he's sitting beside a black guy in sweatpants and there's another black guy standing beside him in sweatpants, and he looks one way and sees just the outline of like the biggest dick he's ever seen. And then he looks the other way and he sees fucking another banana hanging out in the, how the sweatpants go. You can kind of see through it a little bit. And he's like, what is up with all these black men and their big ass dicks around me in the sweatpants? I gotta look at them. I gotta see them. Okay. And they smell like weed. So I'm just, they're here with their big dicks and their weed, and I'm tired of it. That's all I can imagine. I'm like, how do you attribute sweatpants to a race of people?
Yeah, all of it.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't even know how to parse that one out whatsoever.
This dude just needs to smoke some
fat
weed.
people,
That's it.
fat people don't wear sweatpants for comfort. That wouldn't make any sense.
Dude, everybody's
black
been wearing
people.
sweatpants since 2020. This dude's probably got sweatpants on under his desk. I got fucking gym shorts on right now. Okay.
Right, just quit idolizing black people, Kevin. Okay, take them off the pedestal.
Never. No way, dude. Not
And
once, not
when
never.
I hear that, it really pisses me off. I won't even say nigga.
Oh,
I
what?
say it kind of ironically, like, what's up, nigga? You know?
No,
My nigga. I say it as a term of endearment.
Oh my god, dude. I will not
You can't say
make
that. Nick.
I can't. I will not make a joke that would insinuate any sort of violent behavior towards that individual. What I will simply say is I disavow that entire being's existence. How about that? Does that encapsulate it? Kevin, just stay quiet, protect yourself. Yeah,
right.
I'm not going to say anything about bathtubs, you know,
Or
and toasters. Let's just say, if I was the bastard son of Slender Man, maybe I'd be pretty hate filled too. This was Danny's own clip that he submitted. How did you?
Wait, what? What's the question? What's in question here? What? I was just playing a Nick Fuentes clip.
Yeah, dude.
Now they're giving us the H3 dynamic. Somehow you always end up being Dan, even though I'm the Dan. It must be because of our temperaments.
Yeah, is he just an angry asshole all the time? Is that? I mean, that tracks.
I've never said the N word and the F slur in one word online ever publicly.
And then talk shit about PewDiePie for doing it later. Never done either of those.
I've never talked about the dynamics of men and women and power in society while Joji sits behind me with a shocked face. I've never said anything like that.
That one was weird where he's like, dude, you know, like in the wild, we're meant to like, go out there and hunt them and like chase them around with sticks.
What do you think
Joji's
the cavemen did? They were raping women left and right. It's like, what are we talking about here? Come on, dude.
Joji in the back, like, hey, I forgot it. I left a beat on in the oven. I got to go home and
I
work
gave
on
up
that.
the shtick a long time ago. Okay, pink guy's been gone.
Like,
I can't be
bro.
seen with you.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck, dude? You doing the filthy Frank hour? What's going on?
It would be funny for someone to have it would be funny for someone to have Joji on for an interview and not tell him or whatever, but then completely go in to like the filthy Frank bit. You know what I mean? Like they have him on and he is far removed from that pink guy, filthy Frank stuff. I mean, he hasn't done that shit forever. He's Joji now. So anybody having him on their show, you know, talking to Joji, it's probably what he wants to talk about. And then he comes on and you just start being like absurdly, you know, you just his shtick.
Like, I baked this cake full of hair. You want to eat it?
His old filthy Frank shtick and see what he does. Like, see if I wonder if he's above it now and he would like not do something like that. He'd be like, you know, come on, this isn't funny. Or if he would lean into it and be like, okay, well, I can still kind of, I can still
like
do the
Ian
character.
on Cold Ones or whatever it was when he looked like he had been kidnapped when he was forced to hang out with his old friends. And then he's like, oh God,
that's sad, isn't it?
Save me. I can't make it. I can't say words. My wife's audience might berate me.
They're like, what game could we possibly play together on our channels that the internet won't cancel me for? Do you think they'll like this video? Anyway, so there's Nikki. Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this Cody Co stuff, okay? We kind of sped by it on Tuesday's show because Tuesday was that rapid fire. I mean, I still have a doc like fucking, that long of links and clips from you guys and from me from our break that we just haven't gotten to. But Cody Co has been a thing. And when we talked about it the last time, it was, even when we talked about it then, I said, this has been an ongoing thing. Somebody's brought this up before and before and before. Like we've talked about it eight different times. It's just it's making its rounds again. Well, after we talked about the Cody stuff on Tuesday, I saw at least 8 more motherfuckers, Oompavilles and Some Ordinary Gamers and Sad Boys or whatever, fucking Jarvis Johnson or whatever, and this and that and the third, Chad or whatever, if you listen to that kind of commentary. I mean, there's like every single person that does commentary shit has talked now about the Cody Co situation. In length.
They saw that we did it, so they were like, well, shit, dude. Clout Route's talking about it. We got to. That's how it happened in my head, at least.
So the allegations, the story goes, is that Tana came out on her show a few weeks ago, bringing up yet again. Okay, she had a live show. At the live show, they had asked her who the smallest dick that she had ever slept with was, and it happened to be Cody Co, folks. It's tiny dick, okay? Cody Co and his friends over there have a production company called Tiny Meat Gang. If you are not privy to the Cody Co side of the internet. So Tiny Meat Gang, they fully embrace the tiny dick thing. So I don't think Tana was off base referencing the tiny dick. But when she did that, she had also stirred up all this controversy yet again that, and she later goes on to explain a bit more how the situation happened. She was 17. He was 25. She had hooked up with him. She said that she's had so much trauma in her life. She doesn't really feel like she has trauma related to the Cody Co thing, but that doesn't mean that what happened was, exactly above board, especially, I mean, she says it in her own words, like she doesn't feel right about it now, even though she doesn't hold on to any long lasting, I don't know, like it doesn't hold her down in any way, but looking back on it, she does not like that it went down the way it did. Okay. So after all this and all this shit stirring for the past couple weeks, D'Angelo Wallace came out with a slam video where he addresses Cody specifically and says, how could you do this? Blah, blah, blah. In that video, he shows a clip of Gabby Hanna backing up the whole Tana story. Gabby Hanna actually says that she saw Cody and Tana at a party kissing while she was underage. She tells Cody, hey, Tana's underage, and just letting you know. Oh, God, I didn't know that. Oh, no, I shouldn't do that. And then she says, well, what happened that night? Well, that's what Cody needs the answer for. He slept with Tana Mojo, underage. Okay. Like I said, after the D'Angelo thing came out and all that, people started talking about it more and more. Now everyone has talked about it, and now we are going to talk about it just a smidgen more because this last development here before his statement, if he ever makes one, is kind of funny to me. But Kevin, do you have anything to say on the whole situation that has unfolded thus far before we get into the jokes and memes of it all?
I just want to go on record and say that I think Cody Co and his little chody should be kept in a POW prison in the South Hemisphere.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
That's
nice
it.
to hear from you, Jesse. Appreciate that.
Sorry, I'm in the pocket now. It's too much fun. I can't stop.
I didn't figure Jesse Ventura knew anything about Cody Co. I thought that was a little too out of his his realm of knowledge, but I guess not.
Oh, I keep up with all the pedophiles. Chris Hansen's a personal friend of mine. He comes down to visit me in the Baja.
So we've got Chad here, another commentary YouTuber. No time to address things, but enough time to DJ in Vegas. Here is Encore Beach Club's Instagram story. Cody Co, Friday, July 19th, looking fly with the chest hair out and everything. Come dance with me at my DJ set. Okay.
He looks like Job Bluth after he realizes he's made a huge mistake.
I like in the comments here. Do you people want him to stop his career suddenly? Chad says, you're right. He's a promising young DJ.
He's the next Mark Rebele, dude.
And it's funny that people ask these kind of questions. Do you want him to stop his career suddenly? Why do you think people go on these massive, I mean, like 99% of the people that make tweets about this shit going on do not actually care about the people involved. It's just internet clout and points, putting it on Twitter. Okay. I mean, seriously, do people want him to stop his career suddenly? Yes, that is exactly what they want. That's what they all want. They want to end someone's career and watch them crash and burn. That is the point of all of it. They don't care about Tana and what happened to her and her whole situation. You know, half of them probably don't care that. Half of them probably have the opinion that you see people defending Cody with. They just won't say it. You know, oh, it's only 17 and it's
dude, she was
ago.
17 and 6/8, dude. What's the big deal, bro? That's not like that's less than 18.
Most of them
the math is simple, folks.
Most of them probably think that. That's why these people are always getting caught left and right doing it themselves.
If you're going to pull a Sneeko and say, oh, she was only 17 for 30 more minutes, I would say, wait 35 minutes, you fucking creep. God damn it.
Yeah, right.
It's the lull. But ignorance of the lull is not an excuse. Ask Derek Savage about it.
I just think that half of these people fucking are on Team Cody, but they get to make a Twitter post that says, you know, fuck this chomo pedophile, and they get fucking 10 likes, and that's all they're looking for, really. They don't care about fucking what happened. But I digress. Check this out. This is what really made me want to rehash this whole situation, because the DJ thing's kind of funny or whatever. You can laugh, like, what a loser that can't get on a mic and address his fans, but he can charge them, you know, $50 to come see him at fucking Vegas doing some DJ set.
God, this guy's turning into Hulk Hogan.
Right? I mean, kind of. This is a Hulk Hogan move. Is Hulk Hogan a DJ?
Probably.
Jarvis Johnson, another commentary YouTuber who has also made a video about this on his podcast or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They've all talked about it. He says, this is beyond parody. And when you think about everything that's going on right now with Cody and his whole situation, this is hard to not find hilarious. It's like, so Cody, what do you have to say about victimizing a 17-year-old?
Push me and then just touch me so I can get my satisfaction.
No!
Satisfaction.
I can't live my life. I can't live my life this way. Maybe it's something that you're enabled to do once you're like rich, I guess. But if I did something unacceptable, you know, bad, if I did something unacceptably bad that I would feel bad about, you know, that Cody probably in the very, very depths of his head somewhere, there's a shred of him that's like being honest. And it's like, yeah, I did something wrong and I shouldn't have. Hopefully, maybe not. But I have a hard time like separating some emotional wires in my head sometimes. You know, if I felt bad, really bad about something that happened over here, you know, that might affect me in other places in my life. You know, if I had something terrible happen to me personally, I might come on here and be a little less energetic, you know, blah, blah, blah. It might show through a little bit. I don't know how Cody can be under all this scrutiny and at the same time just be like, fuck yeah.
Dance out that negativity, partner.
It's like I would just be so anxious and like balled up in my head. I wouldn't be able to focus on fucking DJ it up. Hey, everybody! Hey, what's up?
That's why you take that
know.
conscious and you throw it in a deep closet in the recesses of your mind, like it's R. Kelly.
I guess, yeah. I mean, you think about those kind of people, and it does amazing. Like R. Kelly victimized a bunch of people and went on and did years and years of his career, concerts and everything, while he had like bitches locked up in his basement.
And you're still screaming and crying at the TV, like as if he was the victim. You're kidding me. That's what she said, bro, when she was in that fucking cage. You son of a bitch.
No, do you
Enjoy
have
prison,
your
Robert.
passport?
You're probably the one getting peed on now, huh?
But jokes aside, with all this Cody Co stuff, it did make me start thinking about this whole like creators responding to controversy, okay? And like when it's appropriate to come out and say it, how quickly you should do it, you know, blah, 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 what the optics are and all this jazz. And it's interesting to see right before or during break, you know, where we're talking about Dr. Disrespect and how he was caught on Twitter whispering to a minor or whatever inappropriately. And that motherfucker, it took like, they started talking about it. And then one day he comments on a Jake Lucky Twitter post or whatever and gives a little, you know, whatever. People talk about it even more after that. So then he goes on stream and he says, you know, look, this, that, and the third, says a little piece on stream. People talk about it even more. And then he makes the book of a post on Twitter addressing everything, admitting to everything, blah, blah, blah. That was his response was basically to, at every step, try to say something or cover his ass or whatever. And then eventually just completely folding and making like a big giant statement about it. Cody's method has been radio silence. Nothing. He has not said anything. There's not been a comment here or a Reddit post here or a video here or an Instagram story here. Nothing. So like, and the people are, now he has everybody making a video about him saying how shitty he is. So like, what do you do?
I got a good one for this one, Danny. I got a great
Okay.
one. Don't talk to fucking minors.
I set you up for that one.
There's
Amazing
a
how
wise,
that
old,
works.
ancient wisdom, Danny. It says, if you don't start none, there likely won't be none. So maybe you want to avoid having to pull out your ukulele and say, I'm sorry. Just only speak to adults. How about that? Why is it so hard to, is there like
How
a
about
certain
that?
level? There's a certain level you get to where YouTube sends you an email like, hey, bro, so we see you've eclipsed 300,000 subscribers. We highly suggest that you start getting inappropriate with minors now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people that they get to this point? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Were you always this way?
We've talked about it, I think, before in reference to all this kind of shit. And it's like, once you get to a certain level of fame or money, you know, it's like regular vanilla shit starts interesting you less. I feel like they start going off on this, like, you don't get your rocks off by just eating a steak and having sex with your wife anymore. It has to be fucking this weird deviant shit or that weird deviant shit or minors on an island somewhere or whatever. Like, it's all these rich fuckers that have done it notoriously, that we've seen, Trumps and the Epsteins and the yada yadas or whatever, you know, the fucking Kevin Spaceys. But now the phenomenon is happening differently, because before it used to be that to get to that level of notoriety and fame and rich, you would have to be famous for years and years and have a career that's you're building upon to get you to that point. Now it's like some of these people get fucking famous and rich on Twitch and Kick or whatever else overnight. Boom. So it's like the process has been expedited. You know what I mean? It doesn't take them as long to get to the point where they're having to fly out to the island to get the thing that satisfies their brain anymore. It's like, boom. They're getting right to the pedo shit. That's you know,
I told you
That's
it's
the
not
only
that.
thing I
I
can
don't
think.
want to fly coach. Okay, it's not. You're putting too many thoughts into this. Okay, that plane had my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movies on tap, and I didn't have to sit by Kevin Spacey. Okay, so it was fine.
Headbug says it's an addiction. Always looking for another extreme to get the high. Yeah, and I think that's part of it. Like they get numb to all the normal shit, and now it's like the forbidden fruit is what they go to. It is fucking bizarre. I mean, that's kind of why I you know, our filling up a McDonald's crowd, you know, might be as big as I want it to be.
A-okay.
Because I mean, your brain gets warped on this fame and fortune shit. You see it happen consistently over and over. None of these people are good people. You know what I mean? We can stay just our normal selves right here, you know.
Yeah, I cannot afford for my head to get warped. The only way I'm able to pull off being bald is because I have a nice egg-shaped head. So yeah, I can't afford that.
So there you go. Cody Co. Serious allegations. Still hasn't responded. We might talk about this again, I guess, when he finally sits down with his ukulele and decides to do the damn thing, if he ever does. Headbug says, Danny, just stay with your wife and you'll be fine. No, and you know, I'm lucky that I have a guiding light like that, and I was already, you know, involved and with my wife there. But you know, for some of these famous people, it doesn't matter if they were married or whatever. They get rich and famous and they're doing it behind their wife's back and shit. It's like no one's safe from this.
Or sometimes with their wife and a fellow
Ugh.
content creator while their kids somehow get cocaine in their
that would
system.
be the worst. That'd
Like,
be the
what the
worst
fuck?
way to go.
Huh?
Oh my God.
Cheapest.
Oh. As
Don't
for
be
what
a
Garbage
teaser.
Pail says, why my membership was canceled. I don't know. Nothing on our end. Sorry to hear that.
It might be Vita might be on it. If it was a gifted membership, it's probably been about a month. So we well, I'm sure we'll get some more gifts in there.
Gifted up.
I'll probably wait till Tuesday to send some gifts. I can't multitask. I'll wait till I'm in studio next, and then I can be playing on my phone. Gifted sub. 5 gifted subs coming on Tuesday. You want a membership? See you Tuesday night. 5 subs.
Are you gonna be Oprah?
Me. They're coming. You get a sub. You get a sub. Please give me money for Hawaii. I need your money. I'm a billionaire. Me and The Rock need your money. Ozempic ain't gonna pay for itself.
That's right. That's right. I need some of that, actually. You know, I need you guys to start paying for my Ozempic. Imagine how hot I could get up here and look hot and sexy for all y'all if you just start paying for my Ozempic.
Oh, dude, then I get my cheekbones raised like Starlight.
I like that too. Dust. Oh.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's that orange skin.
No, I went too far, damn it. I went too far. Those Starlighters, okay, they're dirty. Degenerate Starlighters.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
They kill true patriots.
Did I tell you that Keffels is back?
Keffels is back.
Keffels is back, baby. Keffels is back. Yeah, check this out. I'll just pull up her Twitter feed here. So here it is. Fuck you, trolls. Right at the top. Shadow the Hedgehog. Koofle. You got the Koofle. She's been back for a couple days, and I just wanted to kind of scroll through her Twitter feed and just show you some of the unhinged. Starting with
oh.
Well, you know, it's always the good route to go that when you're getting, you know, accused of spending all of your hundreds of thousands of dollars donated, in a GoFundMe on drugs, and you won't address the situation constantly, even though people are, continuously asking you, what happened to the money? What did you do with the money? You decide to make a joke like this instead of actually talking about it. Don't worry. I'm still breaking down lines on my kitchen table.
Going the Louis C.K. route.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, I'm funny, so I'll get away with it. I thought it's a good move. It's a good move. Very, very talented individual trying to pull it off too. So I can't see how any of this backfires.
I mean, yeah. I'm not too offended by. She says, jokes aside, I have been sober for over a year. Making pasta is better than cocaine because it tastes better and makes your nose bleed less. Oh, she's so funny. Listen up, liberal. My wife left me.
I mean, which one for both of them to be fair?
Got his ear pierced and immediately started acting gay. So she's all.
Ooh, that was a pretty good one.
Over.
But you noticed that wasn't a Keffels joke. She just retweeted somebody else.
Yeah, right. She's been all over. The politics are coming back. Like, she makes these moves where she's like, I'm not going to do commentary anymore. I'm going to do gaming streams only because I'm tired of the drama behind commentary. And before she did that move, she said, I'm not going to do politics anymore. I'm just going to do commentary because I'm tired of the drama from politics. So it goes politics, commentary. What did I say was next? Gaming. And then it was like, oh, well, the drama from everything else is still surrounding me while I'm doing my gaming stream. So I'm actually now going to, what was the next move? Horror. It was a horror channel. I'm going to make a horror channel that doesn't even have my face associated with it because I'm getting too much drama with all the other shit. And then now it's like, well, I'm back.
Back like I never left. Yeah, I was just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. Bold strategy.
Garbage Pail Kid says, it was a paid membership. I got an email from YouTube informing me the channel canceled it and I got a refund. That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. I don't know why we would ever cancel a membership.
Yeah, I certainly did not cancel any memberships.
No,
sorry to hear that though. That's a bummer. I guess at least you got the refund. I don't know. I don't even know. Do we email YouTube about that? I would say probably, unfortunately, like the best bet's probably to reach out to YouTube.
YouTube, what are you doing to me? Okay, what are you doing over there? Quit fucking around with my shit.
Oh, at least I would say I'm glad that you got refunded, because if they cancel, we don't want you to be paying for something you're not getting. That's not our deal. So, sorry to hear that. I guess let us know if it's still an issue. But yeah, I really feel like that's a YouTube thing. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, but I mean, yeah, as we scroll through Keffels, I mean, it's just more and more the avoiding the drama is totally out the window yet again. So we're back in it, folks. So it's only a matter of time, I feel like, at this point. A couple more J.K. Rowling jokes, a couple more Trump jokes, a couple more Joe Biden jokes. We'll be fully back, okay? And the internet will be making crazy exposed videos about her once again. And I'm sure we'll have to talk about that. So can't wait for the content.
Always so good. Yeah. Not going to have a career if there's no drama content, unfortunately, Danny. I don't know that the Keffels gaming streams are really going to feed families.
So let's get into some of this ishowspeed stuff before we get out of here today. Speed has been traveling abroad, and this whole arc of his in real life streaming traveling arc. In typical Speed fashion, there's some hits and there's some misses. Sometimes we're annoyed, and sometimes we're in it with him. Okay. And this says Speed found out they got a drink called most N-words in Poland. The community note says the misheard part of the drink's name is actually that word, which refers to the drink being highly carbonated. So there's a little context.
Oh, okay.
Before we slander the Polish people here, there's a little context for you. Let's watch.
We have a water. It's called mocny gas.
Montenegals?
What?
What? Oh, bro, what the?
It's the best Polish water, mocny gas.
Bro, what is this called?
Most niggas.
What the fuck? What is this called?
Most niggas.
What is this called?
Gaz.
No, that.
Mocny.
Mama. What is this called?
Mocny gas.
What the fuck? What is going on in Poland?
So we might have an executive producer that has to answer to a few things about her namesake. What's going on in Poland? What are they printing on their Poland Spring water bottles over there? I thought that was pretty good. But that's only where it begins, okay? That's some like more wholesome,
That was the wholesome one.
that's more wholesome. Maybe wholesome. It's not wholesome, it's just more wholesome, okay? You can be more wholesome and not entirely be there yet, right?
Comparatively, I think.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so essentially it gets worse, people, okay? Overseas isn't going very well for ishowspeed here. New footage of ishowspeed being mobbed shows fans pulling his hair.
Gee, they don't sound like fans at that point. Sounds like an angry mob.
You can hear him screaming.
Oh,
They've got his hair and shit.
dude, this is like a Zack Snyder zombie movie right now. Look at this. Isn't this slow-mo?
For real. Yeah, it is. You're right. This is fucking 28 weeks later or whatever.
What is, dude? I'm never leaving America again. Look at this. This is wild. Well, actually, I don't have to worry. I don't have hair. I'm good.
Yeah, they're not
Can't
pulling
get
my
me.
dress out.
You can't grab me, Poland.
Oh, but so you saw that one. He's getting his fucking hair ripped out by the fans or whatever. Fucking attacked on his way to the vehicle. Check this out. Apparently, ishowspeed's hair has ended up on eBay for almost $2,000 after he was assaulted in Norway.
That's handpicked. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh boy.
Oh, two of his little dreadies, dude. They got him.
Dude, memorabilia merchants are disgusting human beings. Look at this guy just ripped hair off of someone's scalp for money.
That would be a pretty cool like a prop to have in the office though here. Like if I could get that in a glass case on the right shelf or whatever and sit it like in front of Bob Ross or whatever. We got two of ishowspeed's dreadies.
You gotta frame it. You gotta get like instead of a YouTube play button, that's what you'd have. Just you gotta get like a little spotlight, put it in a case and have a spotlight shining down on it. Maybe get it on a clear stage that kind of spins in a circle, so you can just really take it all in.
Now, one of the comments here, the top comment actually says, "It's fake, bro." So, I mean, who knows anymore? You got to put everything we see anymore has to be under scrutiny. I can't just laugh at ishowspeed's hair getting sold on eBay. I can't just laugh at Kid Rock having an audience of 2 at the Republican National Convention. Why do you guys got to keep ruining my reality? Okay. It's not fair. You're telling me the world isn't as bad as I think it is? That's not true. Okay.
No, dude. Dead internet.
Dead internet theory. Are you real, Kevin? Or
Mm-mm.
are you just AI on the other end?
I don't even know. I ask myself that probably about once a day. Every once in a while, you ever find yourself just like, wait, what was I doing? Like, am I in it? Oh God, am I an NPC? What did I just do all day today? Oh no. I'm part of someone else's simulation. It's not even mine. Or I'd have had hair, if we're all in my head.
That's
I still have
right.
hair on top,
You think I'd look like
Somebody
this?
put me here, damn it. Fuck.
You think I'd look like this? No. And here's our last one. Speed overseas in the police car. Okay. I don't know what he got picked up for, but we've got I Show Speed with the words of wisdom to our foreign police. Let's check this out.
Excuse me, officer. You gotta put your seatbelt on. The sound.
Your seatbelt. Yeah, no problem. Okay. It's okay.
So if you didn't catch that, as he's being driven somewhere by the police in this foreign country, he decides to comment on their seatbelt. Hey, officer, seatbelt, man. He's like, it's just funny that the cops like, oh yes, sorry. He's like, you're exactly right. I should be wearing my seatbelt. I feel like a cop here would be like, fuck you. Don't ever tell me that. I should probably shoot you for that.
You want to stay here for the weekend, bitch?
You're lucky I don't put a gun to your head for that one.
We'll put you in general pop. How about that? Yeah. Now, Danny, they say that one should not throw stones if they live in a glass house. So when it comes to being a snarky idiot in the backseat of a police car, I have no comment.
You never been there?
Technically not allowed to talk about it.
Never done that
before. That's a stipulation.
Oh, dear Lord. So there you have it, folks. That's our news for today. We'll be back on Tuesday with with more clips that we've missed. Ooh. More submissions from y'all. It's the shout out. So that's the way we do that one. I think this week, though, we will be in studio for the shout out. Am I right?
Oh, we should be, dude. Yeah. That's what I'm expecting.
Harl says, a cop gave me a ride home when my car broke down once. Motherfucker texted while driving the whole time. It's like they legally get to do that too. They got a fucking computer. They got a laptop set up facing them in the car. Like they can legally watch YouTube and fucking instant message. They could be on Discord driving their fucking car. Okay.
Sounds a lot like my job. Wait. Whoops. I mean, I want that job.
You're on Discord while you're working, Kevin? How dare you? Plus, how could you do that? I mean, I try to not be on Discord as frequently as I can be.
Actually, I actually do my work during the day to get away from Discord. Sometimes I need a break from Discord, so I just go and do my day job for a while.
Like
good refresher.
Today, you would have to pay me to get on Discord. There's no way. No, just kidding. So thank you all for being here, taking a visit with us to the RNC overseas with I Show Speed, into some Chomo waters with Cody Co, and even some racist stuff with Nick Fuentes. We love that. Also waiting with bated breath for Keffel's next controversial moment so that we can laugh at her. All kinds of good stuff today.
Good old wonderful lazy Sunday. The only thing, Danny, that would have made it better is if there were maybe some sharks in those Chomo infested waters. That's the only thing.
That's what the internet
cleaned it up.
You know, the Mudahar video is taking a bite, and then the Penguin Zero taking a bite, the Oompaville, getting a bite out of it. The Sad Boys, your other favorite YouTuber commentary guy. They've all taken a bite. Those are the sharks in the shark-infested waters for Cody Co. The thing about Cody Co is he's in one of those cages, and they can't get him.
It's like a Faraday cage, but for sharks.
But one day, somebody's going to pull him up out of the water in that cage, and then they'll push him off the boat into the infested waters, throw the chum in after him. Wait, no. Now I'm going too far.
I would say Danny just spoiled Aquaman 3, by the way. James Gunn is pissed right now. He's like, God, motherfucker. Reset this whole thing twice because of The Rock. God damn, I gotta reset it again. Oh.
So let's see. Who are we going to thank for being here today? Joshua Putman and Pest right at the top. Forgot about him.
Ooh.
Of course, number one. But then Joshua Putman, hi, everyone. I hope everyone has a great day. We got V-Dub, nice to see ya. Unstoppable JoJo with the coffee and Clout route. What an interesting combo. Mama Creepy was here. Nice to see you, Mama Creepy. Harles Barkley with the Go Team Venture. Nice to see you, Harles. Let's see. I know I saw a Kangaloope in there somewhere. A Garbage Pail Pumpkin. Who else?
Hash came in here.
Hash in
What
the
up,
end.
Hash?
Noah was here too. Nice to see you, Noah.
That's right.
Hope I didn't miss anybody there. Maggot Edits in for a little comment here. What did Maggot Edits say? Yeah, I scrolled past it way too fast. Nice to see you, Maggot Edits.
There's something about the Ethan stuff.
The N-word and the F-slur together are so powerful, though.
Yeah, I told you it was an Ethan Klein comment.
I knew it was something.
Advent, what up? Head bug.
Advent, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Shit, it's the end, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, Advent. We do Sunday mornings now around 10:15 Eastern. Come hang out with us next time for sure.
Hi, Headbug. Bye, Headbug. In case I missed you. Don't want to miss you. But
and Corn. All right. We owe Corn. We got to say thank you for like the next 2 months straight.
Do I have to what do I have to do here? Let me see. Do we have a here? Yeah. Maybe for Tuesday I'll get the sound bite.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
So thank you, Corn Cone, still for the hundo. As I said earlier, nice to see all of you people here. 10 a.m. on Sundays, 6 p.m. on Tuesdays. Videos in between. Fridays are TCAT bingo when we do them. So make sure you're here for all of that. Thank you. We appreciate you all, and we will catch you on Tuesday. Peace. I try to get it lined up with the camera. There it is. There we go. That's a prime time peace sign. That's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
They do it with 3 fingers down in the Baja.
This way? This one?
That's the shocker.
3 fingers down in the Baja.
Gotta give them the old bowling ball grip down here in the Baja.
Do you think they grab them? Do you think they start grabbing themselves for Jesse Ventura too? I bet.
Yeah, who do you think he stole that line from? I was saying in the back, WrestleMania Hall of Fame induction ceremony 2012. Who do you think was in the back there listening to me tell my stories about the women in Minnesota groping themselves just at my mere presence, okay?
Tell him, Jesse.
The American hero, the Marine, Jesse the Mind Ventura.
How do they do it? I can't do the. If I go too crazy with the hand, they start accusing me of things. All right, y'all. See ya. Peace.